So, hello, beautiful people. I've had a wealth of information coming through um, from the Palaidians, and I want to come in live and show you really my process to channel the Palladics. The frequency I'm going to be in the Palaidians at the moment. Their contact is really strong currently because we're coming into the 8-8. We're coming into a portal. And this portal is very, very prevalent for Palladics at this time in terms of energetics, in terms of frequency. So I've had them all morning to come in, so I thought I would honour this as a special live channel transmission for their message to come through. Say hi when you come on. Really lovely to be here with you at this time. So, hey Lily, how are you, my gorgeous soul? So I'm going to open up into channel now, and we are going to experience the frequency of the Palladics. I've had about 4-star races this morning, obviously the Arcturians, but this is very dominant at the minute for Palladic, for humanitarian reasons, and for overall collective channel transmission of this message. So I have no idea what they're going to say. I'm just going to be channeled into the Palladic portal because they've been I'm just honouring their intensity of wanting to come live. So enjoy the experience, enjoy the experiment. If you want to channel in with me, please do. I'm doing a star race channel tonight, which is called Star Circle. It is about you meeting your soul star family. It's about you meeting your star race family. It is this evening at 7 p.m. There is a charge for it. But I have to come in and talk about this because whatever it is, I need to say, and that's how I roll. So I'm just going to come into my channel very fast. I have been channeling most of the morning and just experience this. And if it resonates, just put anything you wish. If it comes forward for you, just pop it in the chat. Hashtag replay. Even if you're experiencing the energy that we're going to be going into, I'm just being channeled at the moment. I'm just going to raise the frequency and just experience it for yourself. Okay, so just setting the scene for my channel, making sure that I'm fully plumbed and anchored into the earth plane, because I tend to fly very high. I like to have a little bit of a thread coming down into the earth plane, not that much, but let's go. So we're going to go into this special transmission channeled. I will shut my eyes because I do flicker a lot. I will talk extremely fast. No idea what the channel is. I'm just experimenting with this beautiful frequency. So they're all coming in at the moment. I'm just going to select the highest truth and align to the divine truth of spirit. Soul frequency, soul star frequency. Asking them to stand forward, please, and their message of channel. Okay, so the message is, I'm just going to speak my light language through. Okay, so there is a humanitarian collective currently that is concentrating on closing down soul contracts, the endings of the way that you have believed things to be. That you've known for a long time that hasn't served you. But you've felt like you've gone along with this wave for quite a long time. It's been for your evolution. And this has been relational. This has been about relationships. And this has posed some really difficult decisions that has affected your heart. This has affected you at a very deep heart level, a soul level. Because it is the closing down and starting of a new beginning of contracts, agreements, vows, oaths, lessons. And there's quite a lot of people that have been stuck in this place. They've been stuck in their mental looping. Almost like a radio just being played over of the same song. They're showing me this right now, that you've been playing over and over again, trying to come to a different solution, trying to come to a different ending, trying to come to a different belief of something that has brought you out of alignment, but you've been holding on to the thought of something that has ended. Actually, something has ended quite a long time ago, and you've been holding on to this in a relational sense, either with yourself or with another person or persons. And this has deeply affected your heart and your emotional well-being, your emotional state of being, to fully understand it. So the mental looping has been the process that you have been overthinking, over-regurgitating, going over in your mind, almost playing out scenes again, talking it through, coming to some resolution that you don't want this to be true, actually. Don't want it to be true. And this is coming up very strongly in the collective. There's for some of you that you have been hiding your emotions from these persons or person, or hiding these emotions from yourself, to actually stop for a moment in your actions and see it for what it really is, and see the truth of what's actually happening. And you haven't given yourself the permission to really look at this in such a way that you see it for what it is. And it's not something you wanted to see. And this is coming up now in the collective for you to actually acknowledge, you to actually experience the reality of this, and that you are preparing now for the conversations to be had. You've had the conversations, and it's now what you do next that then determines your own sense of happiness, your own sense of self-love, and your own sense of coming from a place of loss of something, and the healing process of renewal. And this period of time at the moment is about that release and being really, really truthful about it. I feel there's a lot of people that are ending relationships, but they've been in them a long time, and they don't want to be in them anymore, but they don't want it to end either. So you're in this place, and this is what they're showing me collectively. And this is a time now to release this and heal from it. And your lessons from it that you will learn will see you through to align you to unconditional love of yourself and from your relationships. I felt that they're showing me there's been a lot of imbalance, either a one-sided situation where you constantly have been giving and not receiving the same in return. This is a portal of healing in this moment, and this experience will shape you to look at yourself more inwardly, to a redirection of your work and your relationships with other people, where you will find your solace in your own self-love. And from that place you will find your own happiness and your own joy. It's almost like a purging portal, this. It's almost like you're just letting it all go now. That's what I feel with the unconditional love of the Palaidics that bring to humanity very much your resonance with this is Palaidics are very much about the resonance of unconditional love. They are truly serving in that frequency always, and they're very gentle people, they're very kind people, they're very empathetic people. They normally put others before themselves. They normally are very humanitarian in their work and also within groups of people, and they like to look after lots of people as a collective in their own families, making sure everyone is looked after, putting themselves before themselves. Actually, that's what I'm being shown. Pleasing lots of people to feel okay in their life. Beautiful, beautiful people, but yet this moment is being shown as a moment where it's time to reclaim and take back people that have been taking for a long, long time from you, that you have facilitated. So we have to be truthful, but also they've got used to how you've worked and how you've been, and there's nothing left for you to give anymore. And this is the time now to heal and purge this for the better, for your betterment of yourself. Because it can't go on like this. And you've reached a point where there's nothing left for you in this either. I'm being shown that there is soul contracts where you've had contracts with people and karmic contracts, but it's more about soul agreements here. That soul agreement has been done. It's been done. It's outdate now. That's what I'm being shown, and the Palaidics are coming very strongly to make sure these endings and new beginnings and these cycles are being released and realigned for you, because you can't carry on in the same way with this relationship, because the impact of the relationship is impacting yourself, and that is forcing you out of alignment because you're not serving in your deepest truth. Your deepest truth. There's a part of you doesn't want to look at that either, and that's the missing part of you at the moment in your work that you know you have to face, but you don't want to. So that's the message that's coming through from our beautiful Palaidics. Yes, it's lovely. So let me know what resonates. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know if this hits you in the places that it's meant. And as we speak, I have got a deer in my garden, a young muntjac deer, just walked into my garden. How beautiful is that? It's very significant. I haven't seen a deer in my garden for ages, about a year. So there you have it. a deer, a young deer is walking towards me as a sign. I know in fawn response that's about people pleasing, but however, a muntjac deer is so beautiful. So yes, you have that too in this reading, it being shown as a sign. Okay, let me know how you get on. Star Races is tonight at 7 p.m. If you want to join, the link is in this group, and I will see you there. It will most probably be about Palaidian star seeds this evening. If you want to meet your family, if you want to go there and we go all together, this is a collective experience. All my love to you. Thank you so much.